We often ask the Lord to speak and then don't be quiet long enough. You need a double negative in there. You're not being quiet long enough to let him speak. Yes. Speak, Lord. All right, but by the way, I got this and that. This. Help me to be quiet in the midst of my chaos. The truth is I've made it, so I should be patient with the process. Help me to be quiet. Going through my chaos. Yes. Cause I should be patient, Lord, with your process. Help me to be quiet when I'm going through my chaos. Cause I really should be patient while I'm going through your process. One more time. Help me to be quiet when I'm going through my chaos. Cause I really should be patient with your process, Lord, cause I made it. I made the chaos. I made it. I stirred the pot. I made it. It was my chaos, I made it. The Bible says, if I make my bed in heaven, you are there. So I gotta be patient with your process. If I make my bed in hell, you are there. Yeah, gotta be patient with your process. I gotta be patient with your process. Gotta be patient with your process. I gotta be patient with your process. One more time. I gotta be patient with your process. If I make my bed in heaven, that's easy, cause I know you are there. It's where you live. But the Bible says, if I do my dirt, make my bed in hell, you won't leave me, you are there. So I gotta be patient with your process. Patience with your process. Patience with your process. Yeah, I feel better now. Anybody feel better now? I feel better. I'm starting to feel that thing. We gotta be done at 8:30, so you might wanna come on. Gotta be. If I make my bed in heaven, that's easy, cause you are there. Yeah. And if I make my bed in hell, say you are there. One more time. If I make my vacation for a day or two, but what happens if you have to wait 40 years? Nobody wants to talk about waiting for 12 long years. Excommunicated, sick in a body, bleeding all over. Nobody wants to talk about waiting on the Lord for 14 years in the size of a step. You could have walked across the bridge, but God's got you, cause you won't be obedient. You gotta wait for 14 years. So I'm asking you, can you be patient with your process? Can you be patient with your process? Yeah, make sure you saying your. Patient with your process. Cause your process is different from yours, and her process is different from his, and your process is different from mine, and gotta be